Coming up next is Mr. Uche Ifine for guide to registration and breakdown of any pass circle. Let's give him a round of applause as he comes.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm back again.
Now this is Swissgolden website. When you come to this website, you have two options: to log in or to register. And the web is also the web shop. Now if you scroll down, I told you earlier on, before 21st of August, these were not here. These were not here. All you will see is the current price of gold in euro. So now, if you, let me quickly say something please, because sometimes when things are not clarified, it appears we are still speaking some Greek and Greek, and you know what I mean? Really? If you register with Swissgolden, even if you have not earned, once you have registered, you could decide that you want to purchase some gold for yourself. It won't count as part of your participation in the marketing bonus program. What I mean is, once you have registered, the first thing you do is to choose your table. Okay, now we are currently on the basic main table, which is 740 euros, and when we convert it to naira, is 450,000 naira. I'm sure if you check the current black market exchange rate of euro to naira, you will be amazed how 740 translates to 450,000. Currently, the highest price or rate you get euro, 1 euro in the market, in the black market, I mean, is 430 naira to 1 euro. You could call your man right now and ask him. However, when you divide 450,000 naira by 430 naira, it will not give you 740 euro. It will give you much more than that. But then how come we are asking you to pay 450,000 to collect 1 million? That is 740 euros for 450,000. I will come back to that. Let me quickly settle this matter. After you have chosen your table, whether it's 450,000 or 1.5 million or 150,000, you could decide that you want to, before you earn, to place order. Even after you have earned so much, you could decide to come here and place order for 1 gram of gold. This is the type that we have that I showed you earlier on. We got 2 of them, 2 grams. Or you could decide to place order for just a single chip of 2 grams, or 5 grams, or 10 grams, or 20 grams, or now there's a button here. If you click on this place, it will bring out more. That's 31 grams, that's 50 grams, that's 100 grams. That's the highest you get with Swissgolden, between 1 gram and 100 grams. Now you can see the price for 100 grams there is 3,680 euros. 50 grams is 1,832 euros. Okay, now let me use this because I'm talking about breaking down any cycle. For those of you who are doing the basic main table, when you earn a Swissgolden on the basic main table, that's 450,000. What you earn is a total of 2,100 euros. Now the total value of that table in 3 cycles come up to 7,000 euros. Okay, now on each cycle you get 2,100 euros. So when you get 2,100 euros, the company takes a 10% surcharge. Now what I'm talking to you about right now, if you scroll further down, good, you will get to now a little digression. Currently, Swissgolden is in 105 countries. I thought you should plan for this company. 105 countries. Very soon we will be in every country on planet Earth. You know what that means. Now we are looking forward to You see, the beauty of the country we belong is it's a blessing for us to be Nigerians. Because when everything comes into Nigeria, what takes them 10 years to achieve in other countries, we achieve in 2 years or less. I can give you examples. When MTN in 10 years couldn't achieve what they achieved in Nigeria in 2 years. Same with other companies. I can mention companies. Jiashi, Forever Living Products, all of these companies in South Africa or in other countries where they have been. Why? We have got the numbers, and numbers rule when it comes to business. So we've got numbers, so you have got no excuse to fail. I don't know why I'm charging you again, but that's just to tell you that there's huge potential in this country. All you need is just look around. Okay? However, we will still move to other countries, other African countries as Eaglemind. Very soon we'll be in Australia, we'll be in Ghana, I'm sure some of you will be with us in India. India has one of the highest populations, right? We'll break through India. Then we'll go to China, where we'll be counting billions. Billions. Some of you will be with us. Okay? Some of you will be with us. Alright. Now, if you scroll down to this place, come to About Program. Click on About Program. There are 2-3 links you see there. One terms and conditions or something. Now when you click on it, it will now take you to what I'm about to explain to you. Alright, but they are broken down in euro. So I'm going to be breaking them down in naira. Alright? Good. So now if you do the basic principle that we are currently on, when you earn, you get the first side, or you get 2,100 euros, second side 2,100 euros, the third one 2,100 euros. The total that comes up there is 6,300 euros, isn't it? Now meanwhile, the cost of that thing is actually 700 euros. Now 40 euros is just for a few charges. That's what makes it 740 euros. So by the time you cycle the third time, 700 is returned back to you. You can imagine after doing business, they return back the money you entered with. That is what wraps it up to 7,000. Now let me work with 2,100 euros. When you earn 2,100 euros, first compensation takes 3 days, 72 hours for it to be transferred to you. Now the compensation is your bonus, and that bonus is in gold bars. It's not in euro, it's still gold bars. Now, at that point, the company takes 10% internet charge. That's service charge to provide this facility, to provide this structure. It takes 10% from every payment. So 210 is taken from 2,100. How much is remaining? 1,890, right? Is that mathematics correct? Yes, good. That's why on the certificate you see 1,890 euros. Now with the 1,890 euros, after 3 days, when it declares, it's 2,001 that you see there first. When it declares, they take that 10%. With your 1,890 euros, they now go to the market. Of course, they have the market, they own it, they have the shop, the price is fixed. So they will purchase for you what that can take. Now, if you look at 50 grams of gold here, but first, initially, when you register, they give you a bonus of 1 gram. That 1 gram is sold for 47 euros. So when you cycle, they now put the price value of that 1 gram, 47 euros first. Now the next is this 50 grams. If you look at here, 1,832 euros, that's the cost of 50 grams. So they purchase that. Now when you add 1,832 plus 47, what will you have? Just add 7 here, and you have 9. Add 4 here, you have 7. 1,000. Very good. The balance, if you deduct it from 1,890, what will be left? 11 euros. So if you sample out as at this current price of gold, because if you scroll up, you will see there for 1 gram, see the price currently as I speak. That's what is giving us that price. You see there, 34.95 euros, and 1 ounce is 1,087 euros. So based on that current price, 50 grams is worth 1,832 euros. So this is what they will now purchase. Now, if the price of gold goes up, how many grams of gold purchased for you will drop? Hello? Meaning that you may not get up to 50 grams. It happened to me like 3 times last week. Triple circular like that, and the first day was 49 grams, the next day was 49 grams, the third day was 48 grams. So now, after that, it's purchased for you, so you now have either 50 grams or 51 grams or 48 grams or 49 grams, depending on the price of gold at that time. Now, December is approaching. Usually, if you are in the commodities market, you will know towards Christmas time, price of gold tend to go up. They tend to go up. Now, if the price of gold goes up as at that time, it means that the gramage of gold purchased may drop, because you now have the same amount of money going for fewer grams of gold, because the price of gold has gone up. I know those who buy and sell, you understand what I mean? Good. Now, so that is what translates to the money you have. Now, when this money enters your account, by the time you now decide, you could now say, okay, please send this thing to me. You may have this 50 grams plus 1 gram, that would be 51 grams. Now, DHL may cost by, as fixed in the system, is about 50 to 55 euros. So for them to courier it by DHL, that means 50, either you pay it directly from your money or from your earnings here. So you could try to sell 2 grams and generate that, and then tell them to deliver the rest to you by courier service. When you don't want that, you could tell them, okay, please, the second option, keep it for me in UBS, that's Union Bank of Switzerland Bullion, and they keep it there. Every month you pay a monthly charge of 0.1% of the value of the gold. Then the third option is where we make money from. We tell them to you, okay, please buy back from us, and within minutes, the purchase, once you click on register sale, the order takes place and the transaction takes further, and the money drops in your account. It could be 1,700 euros, it could be 1,770 euros, it could be 1,780 euros, it could be 1,790 euros, whatever the value of goods at that time. That is what, because you are selling back. So if they could have purchased for you when the price of gold was high, and when you want to sell, price of gold has gone higher, that means that you are reselling. What they purchase for you lower has also increased in value. So that is why what you earn is not fixed, but what you get as bonus is fixed. But what you earn after the purchase is not fixed. It could sometimes be 51 grams, sometimes 50 grams, sometimes 49 grams, sometimes 48 grams, sometimes 47 grams. I hope you understand that right now. That is when you are dealing with a product. Now, as a registered member now, you could still decide that I want to place order for 100 grams. The business is still running by the side. Now, the real business in this is referral, word of mouth advertising. Now, let me quickly assert this, that Fortune 500 companies, big companies, spend huge budgets on advertising. Some of them even waste money on brand advertising. Swissgolden as a brand also could have spent such money, huge budgets yearly, to promote the brand called Swissgolden, or to also market their gold. But they said no, let's adopt a marketing model called network marketing. Gentlemen and ladies, thank you very much for this time you have given me, and I believe you now understand. You now see how the fields are computed. But if you want to read more, just go to the website and read a whole lot.